Well, I finally got around to reviewing this thing. This is the 2014 Ford Focus Hatchback Edition. And people seem to like this one a lot, but I don't really care for it. And there are a few reasons why that I'll get to. But first, let me give you a look around the cabin. Definitely has a youthful feel to it, which is what they were going for. This is the perfect car for probably a college student to get around campus and do whatever they do on the weekends. There's the center console, which is just as crazy as it looks. And there's the passenger side of the vehicle. Up above, you have some standard controls for lighting and even a nice sunroof here. Check out that beautiful Louisiana sky. Back to the vehicle. Here are your instruments up front. A digital trip reader. Calculates your distance to E. I like that feature. I always like to know how much gas I got before I'm stranded on the side of the road. You got your Microsoft Sync, which Ford puts in pretty much all their vehicles now, and a nice looking shift with some chrome detail. The legroom up front is pretty decent, and that's only for the front riding passengers, trust me. Now you got some strange AC vents going on, not your usual adjusters, those big circular things. And you got the lock and unlock feature in the middle of the console here, which is what they're doing these days. But take a look at this thing. Take a look at this center console, man. It's crazy. You can see your radio station up front there, which is a nice feature on the little screen. But look at this. This is why I don't really care for the Focus. It's too much going on here. It looks like a spaceship, and not in a good way. Everything is laid out in such a hard to reach manner while you're driving. On the wheel you got phone controls, which is nice, Bluetooth radio controls and everything. And over here, this is how you operate your little screen on the dash. But I just can't get down with the console on this thing. It's crazy. It's too cluttered. It's too hard to use for no reason. So they struck out on that one with me. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, man. Ford should be ashamed of themselves. Look at this crappy leg room in this thing. My knees are touching the back seat. As you can see, the seats are not let back at an abnormal distance. I'm on the passenger side. This is the driver's side seat. Look at that. Now look at that. Look at this. Look at this little crack. Who can fit back here? Who can fit back here? I mean, I don't even think an anorexic model could fit back there. That weighed 80 pounds. That's so unattractive, by the way. Magazine people, get it through your head that we don't want to look at people that look like twigs. And there's your little hatchback. Nothing to see back there, it's a hatchback. Ford. I don't see why this car got such high reviews. I guess it got reviewed before those competitors hit the market, like the Elantra and the Corolla. Definitely before that new Corolla came out. I think this was the first refresh of a car in this size. That's probably why they reviewed it so high. But once those other ones hit, this car looked less and less attractive. I think it's safe to say that I'm not a fan of the Ford Focus. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. So, I'm not a big fan of it, if you can't tell. Just based on that cluster, mainly. It's too much. Too unattractive. And unintuitive. Also, check out that lack of leg room in the back seat. It's embarrassing. So I'm not a fan of the Focus. This is the hatchback model, by the way. You can definitely find better options in this class, in my opinion. I would give it a 3 out of 5. But the Corolla and the Elantra kill it in rear passenger leg room. So check those out and avoid this headache. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed that. Average car review guy saying, I'll see you next time.